Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. Everybody's well today. So, got some more Eve today. And I think I'm going to start out with doing a quick scan system here. You know, maybe it was just luck the other day, but I found this Empire Border gas site the other day. I made really good money off of it. And it was here in HiSec. Take a look at this one. See if it's anything interesting. Combat site. Nope. Not what I'm looking for. Alright. Dock this guy back up.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright. We're gonna go back over to some asset recovery. And pick up some more of this stuff. Oh, I suppose I should join fleet. That would be best. Go. We have a lot of hostiles in here.
Active.
Like a lot. Should have checked out all that stuff before undocking and heading out. There was
Warp drive active.
probably at least 20 hostiles in that system.
Warp drive active.
So basically what I've done is I have consolidated all the loot and I'm picking it all up and we're gonna take it all back to the main station. Some of it's going to go onto the market here, some of it's going to go to HiSec, and some of it out here is actually resources that I could do some manufacturing with, but I don't have any blueprints out here or anything. I could get some out here, but I'm not percent sure, like, you know,
Docking request accepted.
what the market's like out here for some of the stuff. So that'll be actually a fun comparison to have a guy in Jita and have my guy here and look at some of the potential items that that I might want to manufacture out here. My corp does have really good manufacturing facilities out here, so I would expect that they're all the highest you know, level, you know, best rigs for each thing and stuff. Like, you can totally fit a station to be an expert at, you know, the highest possible savings on making ammo or ships, whatever. So there is a big fleet that is hostile,
Drive active.
that is around, so be mindful of that. Completely empty here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
What kind of corp projects we have for our corp here?
Docking request accepted.
See, how do we get to those? Opportunities. Port projects. Armor Logi. Remote repair armor. Destroy Capsulier's ship. Oh, so this is just to destroy hostiles. So, got a goal of 200 and we've hit 114. All right. How do I go back? There we go. Field Logi. Explore, scan signatures. 1,000 signatures. My contribution is 0.0% of total. So, it's interesting. Then home defense. How do you destroy capsular ships in there? All right. Yeah, interesting. All right. So, all right. This is more loot from killing players. There was 36 stations. No, actually, it was probably about 45 stations. They're in my list.
Warp drive active.
A good zippy little ship. Doing this out in Null. Well, also, I figured out something. It's working on getting blueprints for the capital ship construction stuff. Apparently, I have lost my originals. I don't know where they went. You know, maybe they were in a station that got destroyed or something. But I lost all of my originals for building orcas. I had you know, blueprints for all the stuff for about 2 years ago of everything that was needed. The blueprints have changed a little bit since then, but I had them, and I hooked up JEV assets to all of my accounts and then did a search for BPOs, and they're nowhere to be found. So I did find some more that I was not aware of, but they were just, you know, little things. They weren't anything super exciting. And so
request accepted.
I'm gonna have to buy them again and then train them up again, which is gonna just take an enormous amount of time, right? Boy, we got a lot of stuff here. All right, let's try a stack first. Actually, not that much stuff. Oh, but it comes out to 100 million. All right. And so the capital parts originate in, it looks like, 2 regions for their blueprints. And they're both in hostile, or they're both in NPC Null. So it's going to be interesting because
drive active.
people sell them for about 1.5 to 1.9 billion in JITA for each of them, and they cost about 1.1 to 1.3 billion originally. So if I can get them from the source, it'll be a lot cheaper.
Active.
So I'm gonna have to figure that out. And I gotta have the money for it too. I've been waiting for this one event to happen in game.
Docking request
That
accepted.
I'm gonna spend all this Plex that I have, and then I'm gonna make a whole bunch of money on that. But it hasn't happened yet. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It happens like once a year. Wait, what's here? Oh, there's ships here. Oh, shouldn't have come back here. I should have looked at what was in here. I don't have any way to like mark it off my list. Or show only items, don't show me stations with ships.
Warp drive active.
Anyway, so I don't know how much it's going to cost me You know, it might cost me 15 billion for the blueprints. I got about 7.5 billion right now on my commerce character. What have I got here? I got 2 billion here. I know I got like 4 billion on my Markee Dragon character, but I hate to just empty out their bank accounts to do stuff. Although, if I get this stuff in and I sell a bunch of it and I make good money, I have about 20 billion worth of stuff now. So, oh, Dragoon Ironblood. Now, how often do I fly a Dragoon? Like, don't. Apply that one. This has Boar clones in it. Oh, hello, Vector. Nice to see you here today. You are here almost all the time, which is great.
Warp drive active.
Let's see here.
Warp drive active.
To watch for where this other group is. Fleet running around our territory.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Bit more stuff here. Now, here is Roke, which you don't see very often on the show because she doesn't usually climb up on my desk. But what do you think, huh? She doesn't like being held so much. Yeah. And she is the smartest cat that I know. She is so darn smart that she outsmarts us a lot of times. All right, I want you off my desk. Million. All right. We're going to take this back and drop it off. It's getting up to a high enough point that get back. Marty Cat's trying to figure out how to get outside right now. I think they see something outside.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right, so got a few neutrals here.
Warp drive active.
I'll try and get a gander on where they're going.
Warp drive active.
All right, they're on this gate here. And they just went through the gate that I'm wanting to go into. So I'm going to need to wait a moment. That's the gate they went into. Like we got one of them. Been announced in this other system.
Connecting.
Log in my other guy here. Get some eyeballs on it. One was in a Loki. This is just some fit I was trying. This thing will die pretty quickly if it gets caught. Hmm.
Warp drive active.
People are picking them up. All right. I was just thinking about picking those up. Okay. So there's a MOA. Not something that I fly very often. Set at 2000. Okay. Basically, I'm going to fly over to this other gate and see what I can see on these hostiles. Might be flying into something, but we'll see. Oh, let's put him in fleet too. Go. It's in fleet. Moa was one of my first ships that I did a lot of stuff with when I first started playing. I used it a lot. All right, so there are still quite a few in here. Looks like they're in our ESS here. Oh, they're wanting to steal that. That's 266 million. All right, let me see here. I'm just gonna YOLO down to it.
Warp drive active.
Or hello. Yeah, we're on.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard.
Ships here.
Choo choo.
He's heading in. All right, well I'll go in too. YOLO. Woohoo! Let's go. I don't know what I'm gonna run into in there, but let's go. Earl, 6 months of the sub. Thank you, buddy. Wow, I appreciate it. 60 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. All right, so these guys are they're quite far out there. Oh, see, that Naga is shooting them because he can shoot that far. They're not coming. They're what are they waiting for? Like, timer to go down so they can filament out. Let's see, there's 3 of them in here. There's 3 here. All right, this guy can make it back. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Got these guys on my other screen. Keep an eye on them. Uh-oh. They just, they're flying off somewhere. Yeah, I'm cloaked up. Some sort of bubbles up out here. Right. Let's go look up
Warp
here.
drive active.
I don't think I'll get caught by this bubble. I think I got enough of an angle. There we go. Elliot, happy Friday to you too, buddy. Is there a way to get cloaking as an alpha? Yes. The prototype, does the prototype work on an alpha ship? You can't fly, I mean, you can't, you can't warp while cloaked, but maybe, no, there's no way to do for an alpha. So, but, Proto War, depending on what you're doing, I have a poor man's cloak, which is on EWB, exclamation point EWB. The poor man's cloak is ECM, 4 of them on a Heron, that when you run them, it makes you too small to target, or too small to see with, you can be seen with combat drones, but you cannot scan it down. The only way to find someone who's using this is by D-scan triangulation, to where they can get you on grid. And that takes quite a while. So anyway, it's very effective if you want to be in wormhole space and not be scanned down, but it takes all of your slots. In order to be that effective, it takes up everything, and so I use them only on my wormhole sitters, and so yeah. All right, let's get this guy all the way back now.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Getting in there. There's still one hostile in here. I don't know why they're just sitting out. Oh, there he warped away.
Docking request accepted.
I wasn't paying enough attention to this guy, and I was just sitting there. Everybody else left me. I didn't realize it. So now I'm headed towards the outside of the bubble on here so that I can warp out. Here they come again. Damn it. They might attack me. Yep. What the hell? They have me scrammed here already? Alright. Well, here we go to fight.
The capacitor is empty.
Oh, they zapped my capacitor.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
Can't even
The
shoot.
capacitor is empty.
Why can't I? Why are my drones not attacking him? There we go. I'm gonna go down quick here. I have no cap.
The capacitor is empty. Warp drive active.
All right. All right. They overpowered me really quickly. I knew better than to engage with them solo on my own. And so I was leaving, but they got me. They got me fair and square. You know, that's all part of this. It was my own inattention that, you know, good. They halted the ESS. I kind of want to see whether or not they get it or not. Did I give them middle fingers I left? I gave them a good fight. I mean, I didn't hardly hurt him because they neutered me out so bad that I couldn't even fire my guns. And so all I had was just 2 acolytes. Yeah. That was a really long range scram or warp disrupt that they had. Pretty impressive. It was very long range. It was like at least 40k. That was a gank? No. I was in the ESS. They want the ESS. It has 272 million in it. I was just collateral damage. And I should have realized when others left. I didn't notice. I didn't notice soon enough. So, yeah, that loss was definitely my fault. All right, I want to see if they get this. I'm going to leave him there for a minute. I want to see if they get the spot or not. All right, let's see here. Consumable. Those are expired. Okay. $3 billion in here. This one has 19 billion, so I have 22 billion I've picked up so far. They have not been able to successfully rob that ESS. They're trying though. It's a tax write-off? Yeah, kinda. Speaking of taxes, I gotta do my taxes. That time of year again.
Warp drive active.
Takes me a couple days to put together all my numbers. Being self-employed is great until you have to do your taxes.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
3 minutes. They still haven't been able to steal it. I just like the satisfaction of them not actually successfully stealing the ESS. They've tried at least twice. It's at 272 million. Taxes suck. Well, you know, the government has to be funded somehow. Don't believe in no taxes, because then you have no services, no support. But I don't like taxes either.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
All right, they are running out of time. So if they aren't linked up now, how long is the timer on it? I think if they're not linked up now, they're not getting it at all. And so that'll cash out for the locals who've been working in here, who are docked up here. It looks like there's some Ishtars that have been working in here. Half left. So I was thinking about adding some more giveaways. Exclamation point giveaway, go to the live shows one. There's a bunch of them in there if you haven't signed up. And I was thinking about adding one for first death of a show, like mine, and then a nicer one for first kill. You know, so I don't know what some other events that could kick that off would be. They're failing on getting the CSS. First death, first kill. Maybe you know, because I have a bunch of codes for giveaways, more than just what's listed on there, which there's already a lot listed there. And all right, they didn't get it. Payout happened, they didn't get it. It's great. All right, we'll take him back to get another ship.
Warp drive active.
You know, maybe one that's tied to getting officer loot. Another one that's tied to getting an escalation and completing it successfully. Just some other events that can happen in the game.
Warp drive active.
Try and get a little more flow of stuff going on in there.
Docking request accepted.
Righty. Ship. One docket will get it ready. Make sure it's all ready to go. It probably is. It's got a skin on it. Yeah, okay. It is all ready to go.
Docking request accepted.
All right, so got Bunch more stuff here. Quite a bit of stuff. There's no other ships here. Stuff here that's not packaged. Can't stack if they're not packaged. Right, good amount there. Another 110 million.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Well, like an epic loot that equals 1 billion or more. Hey, Sidar, how's it going, buddy? There was a bunch of stuff here. There wasn't really much stuff here. So there was 99 items, but or 60 items. Didn't really appear to be that much. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, buddy.
Warp drive active.
Has no life today? So far. I died once though. Yep. I got caught. A neutral in here.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, if you're not dying, you're not trying. A lot of stuff here that needs to be repackaged. Wow, like almost all of it. Except there's an abyssal in here. You can't repackage those, can you? So activation cost is way more, CPU usage is down, maximum velocity bonus negative 2.74%, and optimal range 11 instead of 10. I mean, it has a little bit of worth. back to smaller now. That Abyssal, I don't know what it's worth. If it even has a good worth. I don't know where this guy is, but he's not between me and my
Warp drive active.
gate. Another one. See him on scan anywhere.
Warp drive active. You know how your view resets when you pick up a drone. Kind of irritating. Well, guess who? All right, well, that equaled a little bit. Drone successfully Warp
rescued.
drive active. Docking request accepted.
Now we have a neutral in here. Then a heron. All right. And he left.
Warp drive active.
This guy again. Not in my path here. I'm always watching for, like, you know, do they have a bubble up next to a station? Do they, you know, do I see them anywhere?
Docking request accepted.
Always suspect. Still out here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I used to be afraid to, you know, even go anywhere when there was hostiles in system or neutrals in system, but eventually you're kind of like, how am I going to get anywhere? If I stay in fear all the time.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Like some regular loots. about half full. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, to wait for the next episode.